Is it really possible that Fallout Season 2 is actually better than Season 1? Fallout Season 2 just ended, and let me tell you, it is crazy to think that this might have been the best video game adaptation to live action that I've ever seen. Now guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my full non-spoiler review of Fallout Season 2. It had just ended literally last night. It was phenomenal. I got so much to talk about, so remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. If you have, do turn on notifications because it helps and it makes me feel good about myself. And it doesn't make me feel like a ghoul because nobody wants to be a ghoul. Starting off strong, Fallout Season 2 was all set in New Vegas, and being one of my favorite video games of all time, obviously Fallout New Vegas, I was very excited for Season 2 once it was announced. Now, Fallout Season 2 is set 15 years later after the original game, so technically it is canon. Now, the showrunners did confirm, though, they've been doing like kind of a fog of war approach to avoid contracting any specific game ending, instead expanding lore by showing the aftermath of the Carrier's choice, with many Easter eggs within the TV show. So if you're a fan of the video game, you know the Carrier's ending, then you Fallout Season 2. So yes, technically canon, technically not, depending on how you play the game. The overall video game to live action adaptation is something to really highlight when it comes to Fallout Season 2, because I really loved, obviously, the sets, the ghoul, Lucy, all the character development, everything that was going on within the season. And you just really feel like you are in Fallout. Like I'm literally watching the true live action version of the video game. From moments like from the Legion, the Deathclaw fights, the NCR, even the Vault Dwellers, there was not a single moment that I did not feel like I was not watching the live action version of the video game. And versus Season 1, which I kind of felt that way, and it wasn't that Season 1 was bad, not at all. Season 2 really put its best foot forward, and you're really ingrained into the Fallout universe. Now, Season 2 really does showcase Lucy and the Ghoul, which was easily my favorite pairing when it came to Season 1. Because as much as I like spending time in the vaults, let's be honest, if you're playing the game, you don't really spend a lot of time in the vaults if you don't want to. At least that's not how I played. So the fact that Season 2 was very focused on the surface was already a plus. As we go on to the story, we do know the Ghoul is trying to find his wife and his daughter, and Lucy is trying to find her father. With this entire season, we really get just pretty much these two characters butting heads, where Lucy is trying to take the moral high ground and the Ghoul is just trying to do whatever the Ghoul wants to do and that's best for him. Which the aspect of these two characters I really loved, because I thought they were the perfect representation of how a player can be in the video game. And what I mean by that is Lucy is the perfect representation of maybe being the safe player, being the nice player, just really kind of worried about the campaign. Where the Ghoul is just literally trying to level up, trying to XP, and does not care about anyone else except himself. Now, overall, Season 2 was way more controlled, and I think it is because we are really focusing on Lucy and the Ghoul. And the overall story from start to finish was beautifully done, and leaving just enough room for us to really want that Season 3. Now, Lucy and the Ghoul really did carry all of Season 2, but I will say I do wish we got a little bit more Brotherhood of Steel. Everything that was going on with the Brotherhood of Steel was a lot of fun, but I feel like we were getting taken out of it so fast that I just wanted more each time they showed up. But again, because Lucy and the Ghoul were obviously the main focus of the show, and the rest of the storylines to me really didn't matter, I was completely okay because my main focus was on those two. The sets, the designs, the costumes were phenomenal, and you could really point out a lot of things that were straight from the video game. And there were so many Easter eggs in Season 2, like I think I lost count how many things I kept finding. The underlining story that Season 2 did a really good job about was obviously talking about the Enclave. The Enclave being a secret organization that essentially pretty much started the entire thing and why the bombs dropped. And I really liked how Season 2 of Fallout was able to continue with the main story and just kind of drop a few Easter eggs here and there about the Enclave. Really getting into the lore where, again, I think the video game representation in Fallout Season 2 to live action really sticks with this show. Now, when it came to that final episode, I don't think I honestly have any complaints in the overall season as a whole. Fallout Season 2 really did a great job. And it really is better than Season 1. Overall, if you're someone that watched Season 1 but wasn't quite interested in Season 2, I highly recommend you change your mind and go watch it now. I easily give Season 2 a 9 out of 10. From the story itself, the Easter eggs of the lore, the overall tone and setting of this show just felt like a true representation, again, of a video game to live action. They even had the NCR trooper show up in the last episode, which was the original intro from the video game. Like that's truly honoring your fans. But as always, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Remember to like the video, and for everything nerdy, remember to subscribe.